This movie has been all over your newsfeed, but is it really worth it? Let's take a crack at it here on Movies in a Nutshell.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Melee Mob to see all our movie news, reviews, and so much more.
Hello everyone and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I am your host, Detective Artemis, and before we go on, hit that thumbs up button because 2018 is almost over, and I know you want to like this. Please. Today our movie will be The Happening. A Quiet Place. Bird Box. In this video we will be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen Bird Box yet, hit that watch later button on this video, go and watch the movie and then come back in and join on the discussion. Go! Or if you don't care about spoilers, because there will be, sit back and let's talk. Am I even facing the camera? Why did you guys spin me 10 times? The world is ending because of these unseen forces that are making people kill themselves and each other if they see it. Are you keeping up so far? So basically, if you look at it, then your worst fears are going to come true so vividly that you're going to be like, fuck this, and just kill yourself. Yep, that's it. Scissors to the throat. Our story is about Sandra Bullock trying to survive a post-apocalyptic world, traveling with their two kids, appropriately named boy and girl. They have to travel for 2 days down a very dangerous river. Oh, and they have to do it blindfolded too because those pesky creatures. Easy peasy. The movie goes back and forth between flashbacks and present time to see how it all went wrong and where the characters need to go from there. It started off as mass suicides throughout Europe and then eventually made its way to the US and then presumably the world. There's really no explanation as to why or how it happened, it just kinda did. And that's kinda scary, you know? Can you imagine just waking up and all this shit just happened? What are you gonna do? So Mallory is a cynical, anti-social, I don't really give a shit that I'm pregnant type of person because of her daddy issues, which is understandable because happy kids come from happy parents. Usually. After her sister, played by Sarah Paulson, you know, the girl who's always screaming in every season of American Horror Story, after she dies, she comes across a group of survivors. But they all die because they don't listen to John Malkovich. Now he had the right idea. Fuck everybody else, let's get drunk. See, I can get behind that. So Mallory, the two kids, and Tom survive for about 5 years until they hear a radio transmission about a safe haven. That's the one where I mentioned about going to that dangerous river. Now Tom wants to do it, he thinks it's a good idea, but Mallory, you know, being all cynical, she's like, no, it's a trap. Fuck this, we gotta survive. And then Tom's like, you need to be a mom for these kids. Give them hope. Give them something to look forward to. So that comes into play later. Then their house gets surrounded by these crazy ass visitors, but then Tom goes like a badass and just kills them all. And then he eventually sacrifices himself so they can move on. Man, that sucks. I was actually starting to like him. Now, is it just me or did this movie have a lot of horse references? Like they were talking about horses a lot throughout this movie. So what the hell was up with that? Was that some sort of like hidden symbolism or meaning that just kind of flew over my head? I don't know. But what the hell is up with the horses? And also, you don't get to see these creatures at all. You just kind of see people seeing them. So clever movie. I see what you did there, trying to keep that production budget low so you have to create any creatures and then the sequel can be easily warranted. Yeah, I'm on to you. However, there was a deleted scene where the creatures were actually shown, but it didn't make the cut, obviously, hence a deleted scene. The closest thing we get to actually seeing these creatures is Gary's drawings. Gary, what a dick. So Mallory and the kids eventually get to the safe haven despite some obstacles, which turns out to be a school for the blind because they can't see the creature, so they're safe unless they come across a poltergeist who just throws a knife at them. She develops into a mom and stops being a cold-hearted survivalist. Hell, she even gives the kids actual names. Maybe Kratos can learn something from her. Boy! She smiles and accepts her newfound hopeful motherhood role, which is the theme of the movie. Yep, motherhood. And for once, a horror movie actually had a happy ending and not ruined by some stupid twist. You know who you are. So, there's that. Now it's time to rate the movie, so let's take a look at the rating system, starting with the best from the left. We have awesome must-watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watch when you're bored, and avoid at all costs. To me, the premise of the movie was interesting and Sandra Bullock's acting was great, but for some reason it just wasn't clicking with me. I think it was because all the hype and talk surrounding it. I try not to go into movies with preconceived notions, but sometimes it happens, and I think that's what hurt the movie a little. This is not a bad movie, and I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it. So I hereby declare Bird Box good dumb fun. So what do you guys rate the movie? Vote in the poll above my head. Where's the poll, you ask? Tap the screen, hit the I button, and cast your vote. Simple. Also, what's your favorite horror movie of 2018? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artemis, and I'll say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, he gives you his heart, and he loves you.